Gore readings, flesh wound, horror, freaks, and welcome to another Munsters.
Christmas.
What was that?
Munsters. Well,
sorry, I heard a bang that botched that right off the bat. But welcome to our Munsters Scary
School
Little
shooting.
Christmas.
Be careful. Take cover.
Maybe it's thunder. I was like, shit. It was like, I don't know. Did you guys hear that?
Not at all.
Sounded like a car crashing through a van.
I'm just reading Dan's fucking private note about check for that recording issue from Wild Eye. This is how I know this motherfucker doesn't listen to me. I literally said right before we hit start, I know what the issue was. We're good.
I was setting up, Todd.
He could have been typing beforehand, and since he went that far, he just said enter and fuck it.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
Well,
no, it's not, Dan. I'm covering for you.
I said it the day I figured it out too.
I was just trying.
But speaking of that, yes, we had a recording issue last week or last show on Friday where we missed the first couple minutes. So it is what it is.
You didn't miss any of the reviews though.
No, I think you missed me yelling at Dan and me freaking out about being in the wrong order. But if you want to hear it, it is on the if it's on the Spotify version, you can hear it all.
So yeah, we're watching Munster's Scary Little Christmas. That asshole there is Todd, and that's Pugs. He hasn't been an asshole yet. He might.
No, well, technically,
give it a minute.
Hold on, Dan, you're ignorant because,
you're ignorant.
You need to make that Jackson thing a soundboard clip. We haven't done soundboard clips in a while.
Big T, you got to give credit where credit's due. With these past few movies and even a television show we watched, they did their absolute best to pay homage and respect to the original cast. I co-sign that. A for effort.
Yeah,
I think so far I have no issues. Well, yeah, there's some issues with the last couple, but I mean, overall I still have a good time with everything up to now.
Yeah, I was going to say overall, yes. Now we are about to go into Munster's Scary Little Christmas. Well, no. 1996 TV movie from director Ian Emmis. Now this has a really bad reputation, but maybe, it's been several years since I've watched it. So who knows?
It's been a minute for me as well. Yeah.
I've watched it the last two Christmases. I might have regretted it. I might not have. I don't know. Because I watched all these right during quarantine because I was like, screw it, I'm gonna watch the Munsters, and I ended up running through. Yeah.
Ironically, there is some crossover in this movie, which we'll talk about.
Yeah, it's weird. I think that was one of the issues when it came out. I was like, why did they it's like a totally different cast, and it wasn't that long removed from the last movie, so it was kind of like, I don't know, that we didn't keep any really of the main cast. You don't,
but you get Mary Warrenoff back as Miss Dimwitty. Love the name. So, I don't know. Very odd decision making, but
it's been a minute. But I think there is one of the cast improvements over the last one. I think if you mixed and mashed these two movies, you'd have a really interesting Munsters out of them. So I want to say I like the Eddie and Grandpa better than this. Don't quote me on Eddie, but I think Grandpa.
Yeah, this is I've actually met Bug Hall years and years ago, and kind of a big deal for a while as far as child actors go. He was in The Little Rascals. He played Alfalfa, and so
Otay.
Honestly, I like the Little Rascals movie a lot, but I was the right age for it. Dan, do you like that movie a lot too?
Again, weird kid. I watched it. I didn't
say weird person, Dan. You don't have to stop at kid.
Yeah. I did watch kid movies once in a while. Just I was strange.
I wanted to join that fucking race, man.
And I'm assuming this is a track race.
A derby cart.
Okay, I'm just making sure,
Not really a track, but gotcha. No, I'm not gonna have him fighting the little kid fights. That's no bueno, or not allowed, I should say. Oh man, we're gonna go to a dark place. What's up, guys?
So hopefully everyone's ready with their DVD. I don't know if it's streaming. I didn't check that, but I should have.
It's out there.
I want to say I believe it's on Peacock, but I didn't check beforehand. I probably should have done that.
I think it's actually on YouTube too. I think I saw it the other day.
Well, while I set up, do you gentlemen talk for a moment, and I'm gonna just confirm.
Absolutely. Welcome to Stu, who saw me somewhere else.
Stu Mays, what's up?
Yeah, welcome, Stu.
Uh-oh. The Munsters was never a thing in the UK, says the real Fifth Beatle.
Oh, really?
Oh. The hell are they doing over there?
More Addams Family, Mike, or
Real Fifth Beatle. Dan film knowledge is ridiculous. Yeah, for real.
Man, oh my God. Yeah, now I'm dealing with an issue. Jeez, hold on.
That's cool. Worries. Big T, thoughts on the 93 Dennis the Menace movie? I am a fan.
That's all you.
I am a big fan. Fucking Walter Matthau as Mr. Wilson.
I was gonna say not my area of expertise by any means, but I do remember Walter Matthau being pretty fucking awesome in that.
Yeah.
So
big fan. If I had to rate it, probably 4.5. I'm 4 out of 5. Not 4.5.
I think we got that like right before the Richie Rich movie.
Yeah,
there's
that one's not that good for me. If I gotta go with the rich kid, I go blank check.
Yeah, $1 million went a long fucking way in that.
Sure did.
I was gonna say,
fucking the Real Fifth Beatle used to love the Dennis cartoon. You're fucking right. That
I'm assuming that the '80s one.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's newer ones. I know there was newer Richie Rich ones too.
Was there?
I could have swore there was.
How is Casper not like a thing all the fucking time? That motherfucker broke my heart several times watching the same VHS over and over. The dead dog. Like, how could you?
I don't know. Ghosts of dead children aren't always the most popular thing. Well,
if we're going to reinvent Casper, I want it to be a school shooting victim. That's the new Casper.
I still want to know, is Casper a dead child who's a ghost, or he's a child ghost of other ghosts? Till they can answer that for me, I don't know how
I'm
fairly certain hint that the ghosts fuck, Todd.
I'm pretty certain he's a dead child ghost. Yes. I don't think he's a
either way you go, Dan,
sperm.
There's no good answer.
But anyways,
I'm
talking 8 minutes in, and we're talking ghost sperm.
Well, I was talking dead children, but same thing.
All right, Dan's favorite topic. He's already writing times down. Can we cut this?
Real Fifth Beatle. Hope you're on Piz's Patreon show this week, Dan. Me too.
Are you? Be. What is that, Tuesday?
Crash the party if you're not.
I should be available Tuesday. We'll see.
What's up, Jay? The Stingray?
What up, Jay? And just so everybody's aware, pretty much right after we wrap, roughly, give or take a few minutes, Jess Graham on Cable Channel 11 has the Horror Rumble.
Oh. Stu says, anyone seen the Gestapo's Last Orgy? Ordered that along with a bunch of other titles recently, but it has yet to arrive.
Yes.
So I know, Dan, I know you were a part of that.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. I have the Blu-ray, and yes, big fan. A lot of those films kind of bleed together. They're very much Nazi exploitation movies. Yeah, they're very much the same storyline, so they do bleed together. But yeah, I do recommend getting that Blu-ray. It was the first
88 films US Blu-ray. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
What? I'm sorry. You said what? First what?
88 films US Blu-ray.
They actually went with 88 films. Nice.
Yeah.
I know Dan knows what that means.
That's fucked up.
Coincidence.
Sure.
Yeah, I recommend that if you're just diving into that genre. Those Salon Kitty, Tinto Brass.
Well,
the Tinto Brass film.
That's the definitive.
People are wondering why we're talking about freaking Nazi exploitation on a Munsters commentary, but
that's the long lost film. The Munsters saved World War II.
There you go. Well, I'd watch it.
Well, you
on
have
that
to
note,
rescue Lily from like the SS Hellcamp.
she dresses up like Elsa. Oh my god, that Elsa can have the fucking Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein hair.
there you go. Well,
This
if
writes
you guys,
itself.
well, I know I'm trying to keep on track. Dan's already watching the clock. All right. If you guys have never done a commentary before, get all set up. We're going to do the countdown of 3, 2, 1, play. When I say play, we're all going to hit play, and then we should be synced up. And then if you need a time, just let us know. All right. Everyone here ready?
See.
Ready with my backup as well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. All right.
And it's the globe.
Sweet. What's up, Jessica?
What's up, Jessica?
What up? Right, here we
How's
go.
Greece doing? Big T and I don't know how to say that. Did a really good job with it. Magnuson, thank you. Did a really good job with her Lily.
Oh, look at the top-notch credit opening.
You know what? The Christmas tone, the Christmas bells, that fits really well.
Yeah, but imagine them doing that.
Hey, Ed Gale. No shit. He needs a Me Too.
Ooh.
Pugs, you want to get fake?
Nope.
Steve Johnson did the effects. Okay.
Oh, so you know, is that
We're
all
not
snow
on
or is that
Patreon.
booger sugar?
I'm sure we'll be talking about Steve Johnson in October.
I guarantee it.
And
Oh, John Landis.
I will do that. Ed Ferreira, holy shit. I forgot he wrote this. Too bad Vince Russo didn't do the other half. This would have been a different movie. Ed Ferreira, SoCal guy. Most people know him as being the other half of the booking team in the Attitude Era with Vince Russo. And then he also did everyone's favorite comedy gimmick, Oklahoma.
We're getting.
Oh shit, Herman's getting down.
I was gonna say, I don't know.
Herman looks awesome.
Yeah.
I like the way Herman looks right now.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Yeah. I think for me, Herman, my issue is his voice. Because I could just tell it's Sam McMurray.
Not bad. It's not bad.
I don't hate it, but it's yeah.
I love the color.
I think they both look great.
Yeah, I think Anne looks good. Different, but she fits.
Yeah, see, the voice still doesn't. It's a little off for me.
Yeah, Black Christmas tree.
Oh yeah. Well. Oh no, never mind with the grandpa.
Uh-huh.
God. Grandpa. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a no.
Yeah, he looks a little too Nosferatu.
Well,
me.
fucking.
I was gonna go penguin, but that's a little more on brand. Nosferatu.
I'm waiting for him to fight with Jerry. Was it the pen? For those who don't get it, that's a Seinfeld reference.
I want to say globalist, but I'm not going to. Sean McMahon is Dan counting the days till Zombies Munsters. It's his most anticipated film of the year.
And shout out, Sean. Sorry if I missed you.
The Real Fifth Beatle love these late night for him or for me streams by my buddies. Happy to have you here, bud.
Yep. The NASA pin. See, Ben gets it. The NASA.
What's going on, Mr. Ben?
Yeah, I always like when we can accommodate you guys in the UK because I know it's always a weird time.
See, I remember Ben in the Last House remake. Then he goes and redeems himself every time. Don't worry, we're gonna be talking about those in November. It's my birthday gift to myself.
Capital N, capital O, member.
Yeah,
So,
Patreon bands.
Where are you guys at on Marilyn for this one? Because she
totally would
have a well. I wasn't being that crass, but
okay.
Yeah, me too.
It's a lot of leg, man.
She went on to have a pretty solid career. She's on that new, or
Holy
was
shit.
on that.
Real
new
quick, does that kid have a Gucci fucking beanie before it was a big deal? You see the green and gold fucking stripe running?
See, and this is where I'm going to time out, Dan. See, teenagers are always annoying. All those little shit bags I would punch in the face if it was 1990, whatever the fuck.
When you were allowed to?
Yes. No, they're a different kind of annoying, Dan. That's the difference. See, you were at the age during this annoyance, so you didn't get it as much as you would as an older person.
I didn't
all
say
teenagers
kids are always annoying.
I was going to say
more annoying now.
No, they're more annoying to you now because you're older.
Maybe they're too
forever
annoying. Yes. It's just always the phone shit. But I was gonna say this. Elaine Hendricks, who plays Marilyn, is on the new Dynasty now.
No,
has been for like 57 episodes. So
what's that, a year?
A few years now. Yeah. I didn't even know that was still running.
We're looking for Larry. That's your boy, Pugs.
So it's like Impractical Jokers, Larry. But you gotta look down.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, it should be easy to figure out Larry.
This one does feel like a little bit of money was put into it. It's not, 96 TV movie. It's not too cheap.
It was the big Christmas movie that year. They were like, fuck you, Christmas Story. We got something for your ass.
I forgot the name of Eddie Alfalfa here, but he just recently had some run-in with the law.
Bug Hall.
Bug Hall, yeah. He's not being a good civilian.
That's weird because for a child star, I don't remember a whole lot of stories about him.
Yeah, he waited till he was a teenager to be an asshole.
Yeah. I remember that. Well,
look at those boot sermon. Fuck yeah.
That's what happens when you're in the stupids. It wears off. That might be. Oh my God. I'm writing that down because we're going to make Ozzy watch that even if I have to be tortured too. I'm throwing that on a future farce list. That fucking movie's a dog shit. All right, what did I just say? I already fucking forgot it. I purged it from my brain that quick.
It slipped my brain right now. In the chat, what did Todd just say? Sean McManus, quick question. Anyone get Child's Play 4? Is it worth getting?
4K worth getting? It's an improvement quality-wise. I know we know the jizz problem, but the audio problems are the thing I'm concerned about. And I don't know if that one's, has those. So I don't know enough on that part, but quality-wise, it looks better. I don't know if it's going to be enough to make you want to leap, but I mean, 2 and 3 are definitely an improvement to the Blu-rays, but those are old Universal Blues. So
have a good day at work, Jessica. She's on her way. She's working right now, so bounce.
Have a good one, Jess.
Yeah. And apparently, Grandpa was in Slipknot because he has a distracting dildo nose, according to Mr. Dan.
The stupids, that's what it was.
Yeah, there you go. My bad.
Is this when I yell at everyone I'm disappointed in them for voting Euro trip over boat trip for tomorrow's show?
You can't go wrong with Euro trip, though.
I know. I just watched it. There we go. Boat trip. We got to make that one happen. I had it ready. I thought it was going to take it, but it didn't happen. But
the hand gestures that Lily's giving don't feel as natural as the other people that played her. But A for effort.
I see that. I can see that.
Okay, yeah, Grandpa's worse in this one. There's only one Grandpa, no matter what. I don't mind the The Munsters Today one's probably my second favorite.
Yeah.
What? Go ahead.
This grandpa's way off, but played by Sandy Barron, definitely a talented guy.
Yeah.
Just
we already brought up the NASA pin.
Yeah.
Which is probably what I'll always be remembered for is that Seinfeld episode.
Was Grandpa Munster in the porn parody?
Well, we'll be talking about that next week, but that one, guys, is only on Patreon.
A lot of horror fans will recognize Sandy Barron as Morty from Leprechaun 2.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite.
Sean McManus. Nope, was Pug's favorite film of the year so far, Mike.
Yep. Oh, you know what we haven't pimped out yet? Hold on. We've gone this far. What is your favorite Jordan Powell of the three?
Jordan Peele.
Yeah, what did I say?
You know, he's no pal of mine. Relax, Bloom.
Well, I purposely, because he doesn't deserve.
Well, how do you know we weren't starting to start a gimmick here, Dan?
Yeah, well, because it was too clean. Because I would use a harsh word. Of the three, I was probably least annoyed by Nope, but Get Out's probably the better actual movie.
You know which one I lie with, but it's because of song choice.
Understandable. But fuck all of everything he's involved with. He sucks. Except Toy Story 4. He was great in it.
Oh, he did the voice.
Yeah, him and Key and Peele, they did that murder old lady joke in a fucking Toy Story movie.
All I know is, don't you wish you would have took the part as the emoji poop? We wouldn't have all these problems right now. Or whoever offered him that goddamn part didn't do it. One or the other.
Oh my god, this is perfect casting.
I'm gonna actually say I think Ann Magnuson's probably the most attractive Lily Munster.
I'm assuming you mean after Yvonne DiCarlo?
Are you including Yvonne DiCarlo?
In her prime, DiCarlo.
Well, we're not talking about her in Munster's Revenge, fool, or fucking here.
But I'll be really controversial and say that Ann Magnuson may have had her by then. I don't know.
If we're going like, well, you mean like when this was filmed? Yeah, I mean, there's a big age difference by then. I mean, you see, she's an older lady in the last movie when she pops up for her cameo, so that's unfair. Of course, we're talking about in their prime.
Who's this guy? Is he the guy that did the ABC robot in Judge Dredd?
You recognize him from Matrix Reloaded. He was I forget the character name, the train guy. He also played Zedekis on Legend of the Seeker, for people who remember that one. He's an Australian actor who's in everything.
Okay.
Yeah, he's very familiar.
Not the ABC robot. I'm sorry, the hillbilly. You killed my paw. That guy. I think that's him. We should watch Judge Dredd.
I'd be open to that.
After The Samaritan, I wanted to watch Judge Dredd and Demolition Man like back to back. Didn't do it, but.
And the actor's name is Bruce Spence, by the way.
Thank you.
Everything like that dude is so iconic. Dark City, in my opinion, one of the all-time greatest movies ever made in any genre. He was in that. Road Warrior. That dude's an icon.
Okay, they fucking cheaped out on the ice. I appreciate that, though. Sean McManus, Dredd 2012. Movie's fucking a masterpiece.
Yeah.
With Lena Headey playing fucking Belladonna. Look at those eyes, man.
Yeah, the train guy, Ben. There's a name for his character. I just can't remember. I'm not complaining getting Mary Warrenoff back, by the way, because she.
No, I mean, everything great.
Yeah. So, Todd, you may not know this. Oh, sorry.
That's all right. I'm just
available.
But go ahead, Dan. Tell us before. We'll come back to this.
Sure. Ann Magnuson. What do you know her voice from? You may not remember. I might be getting
talk.
She
Monster Party.
You remember we had Real Sex, but we also had Shock Video.
She was a narrator.
She narrated Shock Video.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have got that one.
Yeah.
I see we got a Samaritan conversation going down there. Yeah,
the new Stallone flick.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet. I've heard just
you're not gonna like it, Dan. You'll like parts of it, but as a whole, it's
the best way it was described. So you could but see, this for Dan will make him want to watch it. Probably, It's Unbreakable made by Canon.
No, that's an oversell, but yeah.
But see, that's what I'm saying. To certain people, you could take that two ways. Not Superman 4 era canon, at least, just a little before. But we're not talking Death Wish 2 era canon.
Ooh.
But yeah, it was fine.
I enjoyed it. Yeah. I like a TV show instead of a movie franchise, but
I have not heard an update on Expendables in a minute. I don't know where that stands.
Hey guys, I need a timestamp. I accidentally hit a button.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
1539, 1541, 42, 43,
all right, I'm just like a second behind.
4, 5. You good?
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
This actress also kind of looks like Missy Pyle. It's not.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, very similar look to Missy Pyle.
Order Jana McCarthy on Wish, and I'd be happy.
What are you at?
Yeah,
1608, 1609, 1610.
Okay, I'm going to pause it. It's 17. Just tell me when we're there.
All right, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
No, sorry. 17 minutes even.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Stallone of the Grand Opera House, Paris.
Still always say Stallone's best 90s action film is Demolition Man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else he did in the 90s. Yeah, what was there? The Specialist?
Judge Dredd,
yeah.
I like pretty much everything I was going to say, but
I was at the Judge Dredd premiere and they did a stupid stunt show outside.
That's badass. How dare you? All right, Todd. 55, 56, 57, 58, 17 now.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's funny because I never hated the movie, but because he loves Stallone, so I told him how bad it was for years and years and years.
Who was it?
What?
Who were you telling is bad?
Oh, it's my friend Dave, but I just kept telling him how much I hated it. So he never knew I actually liked it. I just gave him shit. He found out 20 years later.
That's hilarious.
So stunt show, people dressed in
they had they did.
No, that sounds awesome, Todd.
It was cool. It was kind of low budget though, but
yeah, but there's no more razzle dazzle anymore. That's really cool.
Well, that was also how long ago?
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. I wish we still had that.
What theater was it in? It's right on Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh.
Not many.
Grandpa got some bukkake.
Not Chinese theater?
No. I could see it, but I'd have to.
Not the Egyptian.
No.
It's on Hollywood Boulevard, though? The Vista?
Sunset.
This Sunset. Vista's on Sunset.
Fuck.
The corner one. Okay. Yeah, me and Herman getting fucked up. With the Flamin' Mo.
You know what? I have to ask Caesar. He went too.
Come on, Simpsons callback. Flamin' Mo.
Wait, hold on. Do you guys...
Ben Grimm, remember the Indiana Jones stunt show that was the halftime show of one of the Super Bowls?
I don't.
No.
And and Copland was great. I can't argue with that.
Copland is great, yeah. Dude, when Stallone wants to show up, he can act his fucking ass off. He's pretty much acting as Stallone, but
As far as action movies go, Stallone's pretty dependable.
Yeah, there was just
Cable Channel 11. Todd's trying to remember where he saw the premiere of Judge Dredd.
Yeah. It was either on Hollywood or Sunset. Like I can. Okay, there was like an entryway. I think it was a strip mall, but there's 2 escalators that go straight up, and then I can't remember where my brain kind of goes mushy around there. I remember where I was. Yeah. Fuck.
They're around back then. The Kodak Theater stuff. No.
Where's the Kodak?
Where the new Academy Awards take place? It's not even new anymore.
No.
2 escalators.
Yeah, it was like, man, you walked up, there's 2. I've seen it in like a movie or 2. Fuck, maybe I'm fucking Chinese.
It's gotta be if it's the fucking escalator.
Herman's about to earn an R rating.
Maybe it was. It's been 100. It's been like how long's it been? Maybe it was Man's.
Like 95.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit! You fucking hilarious. He's got a big old black one down there.
Herman dated Lorena Bobbitt before.
If you guys both say the escalator means Man's Chinese, then that's where it was.
Fairly certain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which would make sense.
Lorena was not kind to Herman, but he was able to recover it.
Well, to be fair,
back together.
To be fair, Herman wasn't very kind to her either. If we're transferring the gimmick,
he was banging Lily the whole time.
I think he's talking about the mistreatment of Miss Bobbitt. Because honestly, he kind of had it coming.
Kodak Theater, but I don't think they showed regular movies. I don't know if it was Kodak, but
they're right next to each other, though.
Okay, because I don't remember being in that theater for that movie, but it could have been. It's like I said. I'll ask Caesar. He might
could have been in the
remember.
smaller ones because they got the 6 small ones and then the one big one. That's then that had to be it.
You know, one thing
it had to be at which one then?
The Chinese theater, the big one. Now the TLC.
No, but at which I didn't catch.
The main one, number 7.
No, but Man's or the Kodak?
Oh, Man's. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you.
This movie looks a little too warm for Christmas, if that makes sense. There's certain times where I feel we could be getting a little bit more out of the Christmas look.
Okay, yeah.
This part's pretty cool.
Yeah. The way Cable Channel 11's describing, that's exactly it. But
look at that Gilman. Fuck yes.
There's Ben
Grimm.
You beat me to it.
Does anyone else feel movies don't really feel like Christmas like in a sunny, not cold environment?
See, I don't know about if it's just a me thing. Doesn't make a difference to me.
We're from California.
Exactly.
That's why it doesn't really
but you never knew anything different though. Like I can say
that's what I'm saying. He literally repeats what we just
living in Atlanta now. Like it is a little strange sometimes. Now it's not hot at that point, but it's not snowing either.
I don't want.
I got buddies in Australia where it's summertime during Christmas. I think that's weird, but
yeah, it is different, and I've experienced it several times. But I've had Christmas in Texas. I've had, it is
Texas
different.
Can get cold though.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean,
Ben grew up in San Diego. His Christmas was like this too.
Yeah,
it doesn't bother. I get what you're saying. It's like watching a Halloween movie that doesn't have enough Halloween, which can bring some arguments on. But
it doesn't affect me. But when I watch a Christmas movie, I would prefer it to be like snowy and cold and stuff.
So
it's not a deal breaker.
You know what I'm going to ask? Die Hard. Ozzy will fight on that one.
I think it's a Christmas movie.
Okay, I'm on that. My whole argument with that one is, if Die Hard's not a Christmas movie, either is Home Alone, because you can pull Christmas out of both of those. I think they are. I'm just saying. That's you can't like split them up, because if you look at Home Alone, there's other than the lights, there's nothing Christmassy about it. I mean,
he's not wearing a Christmas sweater in the main event.
But what I'm saying, if you pull the Christmas out of it, it's the same movie. If you pull the Christmas out of Die Hard, it's the same movie.
You can also, like, just watching it though, like warm environment or not, you can overcome that with the decor. You can make that work. There's areas of California that are very Christmassy looking, so you can overcome it.
Big T.
The best part of this movie was the Universal Monster Easter egg at the Christmas party.
Flash from Video agrees. Die Hard is a Christmas. Thank you, Ben. This does not get enough attention.
Lethal Weapon is more Christmas-like than Die Hard.
Absolutely.
I consider that a Christmas movie also.
I watch that one every Christmas too. So is Gremlins. Agree. I haven't watched that Come in Peace since the Blu-ray came out. I'll have to revisit that this year then. Hey, if we're doing a Christmas tournament, maybe that one will pop in.
Christmas action movies, dude.
There's a couple obscure ones too.
Oh, that's
Christmas
nice.
action movies. Jamie Hart, what's up? Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I saw it in the theaters at Christmas time. It's got holiday decorations. That's all I need to think of it as Christmas. Amen, sister.
Reindeer games in that turn. Okay.
There's another one that was under a couple titles, but it was like a Die Hard knockoff with Dean Cain and Eric Roberts.
Dean Cain's a cocksucker. Cable Channel 11. Die Hard isn't really a Christmas movie to me, but it's totally cool that it is to others. Whatever gets you in the spirit. Okay. That's more reasonable. And I love Die Hard any time of the year.
And that's an argument people have too, that you can watch it whenever.
Yeah,
and
you can watch Halloween year round. I'm still being
that's kind of what we do.
yeah.
This Santa looks like he's on bath salts. Something. They should have gotten Richard Riley to play.
So which one's Ed Gale?
Right there.
I did two of them.
Without the beard.
Larry. Okay, he's the beardless one.
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah, she's safe. I don't know about Santa. He's little, but he's on hands. Fuck this guy.
Patreon.
You brought up Dean Cain. I knew somebody who went on a date with him, and like he literally took her to the apartment and threw on The Adventures of Lois and Clark.
Goddamn right he did.
I'm gonna defend him in a second.
Of course you are. He's one of you.
So I've met Dean Cain. Super nice to my nephew, who was a Superman fan. Signed a long note. Spent extra time with him. Super nice guy. I even had a conversation with him about Dead and Deader and shit that he's probably never asked about. And I thought he was extremely friendly. So why is he a dick?
He's a crazy dickhead. Like for real, like certain fans, you got lucky probably because your nephew was super young, but he's an asshole to actual people. Like he doesn't appreciate shit. Like that guy.
I've heard the same.
I don't know. I never saw it.
And he's like super fucking right wing, like annoyance level.
I'm not talking
Again,
politics.
he's the type of guy who puts on his own thing to try to get laid. That's all you got to know.
Can you blame him?
That I don't hate on.
Dan,
Dan would do that.
I know. Dan gets the. Hey, why don't we check out this podcast I was on this week?
If it works, goddamn right.
See, you got to be like other people and make them watch you on the podcast.
Ben Grimm. I heard he's another Kevin Sorbo type. Yep. And actually, if they got together and did a movie, I would watch it.
But see, here's the thing. Like, I don't care about what their politics are. I'm just judging. I've met Kevin Sorbo too. Super nice guy. And I think his reputation with fans is pretty good.
He gets into some altercations, but yeah.
Yeah, as long as you don't talk about their cult leader, they're good.
Yeah, I'm not arguing for their politics or anything like that. I'm just saying, as far as meeting them go, they were both cool.
Yeah. I would still go up to Kevin Sorbo even if he doesn't like me. Like, dude, Hercules, what's up?
You know what was funny? He's
Walking tall too.
Wow. Walking tall too would get some props.
He's one of those dudes you meet, and he's like, I mean, granted, it was post Hercules.
You're like, you were Hercules?
Kinda, yeah. Like, I mean, he wasn't like in bad shape or anything. Just, yeah, I was like, man, different on TV for sure. Ron Perlman's another one. That dude's not very tall. Lies about his height.
But he's big this way, and he's just cool. I can hang out with Ron Perlman.
I met him after Hellboy. I don't think Hellboy 2 had come out, or it was maybe he was shooting it or something. He was promoting last winter at Fangoria, I think, when I met him.
I still remember the time way back when there was no line and no one gave a shit about Norman Reedus. He was just sitting there on the road. I remember the Boot Dog Saints booth every year. It was just those two just chilling. Maybe two people would walk up.
They played the long game, dude. Like, and
it was. I'm assuming alcohol had to be involved, but I remember one year he and Sean Patrick Flannery were just hanging around, and for some reason, Sean Patrick Flannery had an open shirt, and he was just walking around like the convention like that, and it was like the weirdest thing I ever saw. I'm pretty sure you can get laid without opening up the shirt there, young Indiana Jones.
See, I was all about Dead Zone with him, so the television series, of course. Call the Conquer, yeah. I remember that one was fun. Did we get a Blu-ray recently? Or not recently. We finally got a Blu-ray in the US.
Yeah, like a few years ago.
Yeah, because there's the Umbrella one with extras that was been out for a while, but I knew a US one came out too.
I highly recommend.
Oh, did you guys hear what was announced for 4K today?
Hold on, look at Herman all fucked up. I want to make that my fucking background.
A 4K Blu-ray release of The Company of Wolves.
Oh, sweet.
Now watch his mood change from Scream Factory.
Oh.
I'm
never on this one.
I'm not boycotting Scream Factory.
You're just not going to change the way you order it all, and you're going to bitch.
You were the heel on that show, Todd. I'm just going to say I've never opened up a new movie. Nah.
You want me to go grab one right now? See, I'll save it for one.
I have never opened a new Blu-ray movie and had jizz on the fucking.
No. See, here's the thing, and this is why I wish I would have waited to comment till I was actually able to sit and focus on the video, and not talk and do it. I didn't see the extent. I can go pull a Blu-ray out right now or a 4K that has that, but not like that. That was like way the extreme. Like,
I think the worst I've ever really seen is some specks of dust.
And
I have seen like a mild thing on a case. Never a disc like that ever. And
it was probably Ed Gale signing every copy individually with,
But like, I'll stick with the wiping. If the solution is just wipe it off, I'm more worried about the audio issues than the fact that you could wipe the disc off. Is it a pain in the ass? Yes. Is the extent of it something? I think you're right, Dan. They should get some kind of coupon. But I also don't think there should be an exchange program. You want to mail out a little official wiping cloth?
I think just a coupon. Because number one, you're not buying anything for $5 or $10 on that website.
Yeah, they're going to make money out of it.
They're going to make money out of it, like you said. Just
Sister
give
Act
people
invasion.
a coupon.
Yeah, I didn't disagree with that last time. I just
It feels like a fuck you, and then there are the audio issues too.
See, that's the only thing I'm concerned about. The other stuff, like maybe it's because I understand
real fucking men's,
but it doesn't matter. We should probably talk about this. We haven't had a speed up running in any of these, have we?
I don't think so.
I know we did in the television.
I was going to say the episodes, yeah.
But yeah,
I think by the end of this, we do get a little more decorations, but there's like, I don't know.
He's playing with the reindeer, and there are Christmas lights. They're just not lit up.
Yeah.
So Dan's gonna bitch it's not a Christmas movie.
Well, definitely a Christmas movie. It's just not a great one on the decor.
Their response didn't help. They didn't suck, man. Or they
fucking suck, man. Yes. I've been saying that before this.
You've literally said it since their very first release.
Or the second one. The Halloween one.
No.
Halloween, I don't know.
That was their first one?
Yeah.
Yes, they fucked them since the beginning. Since the dawn of time, they fucking suck. They're a small crew though, so I do understand. Well, back then they were.
Yeah, now
so I understood.
They're not now. They're basically a mini major.
For a boutique, though, they have a little more behind them than
Yeah. They're probably the largest boutique. I mean, like size wise. And don't take that wrong, because I think Arrow is a bigger one too. But I mean, like, they're not just horror. Arrow's like a criterion. You know, they cover everything.
Jamie, the response was basically just swipe it. That's the response in short.
Treating us like prostitutes, clean yourself.
And then they throw you $5. Now I really want them to give that.
I need that meme of Patrick Bateman making the hooker wash herself in the tub. And we just need like a Scream Factory logo in the tub.
But
feel free to make it with credit to Flesh Wound Dan.
Ew. Cliff Booth, thoughts on the Beyond 1981 being released theatrically nationwide in November with a brand new score from composer Fabio Frizzi.
Awesome.
Skip.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. It's like the Metropolis, and I think it's a curiosity piece. I'll go watch it once, or I'll watch as long as the 4K has the other audio too. I'm fine. I think
it's also still the Beyond. Getting to see that on the big screen. I'll check it out. If I can.
Yes, I know. You have to remember Pugs is not a Beyond.
I've tried and tried. Fuck that movie.
You know what, Pugs?
I don't understand.
No,
you,
time.
That's
Dan,
fine.
Dan, stop.
I do not understand.
Pugs.
Yes,
Have you tried it on weed?
I have not actually, so maybe. Fuck. Dude, I can't with that fucking movie.
That and
you
Return
don't like
of the
that
the
Return
Beyond,
of the Living Dead and Suspiria.
The Beyond, Return of the Living Dead, Suspiria. You got some I don't understand you.
Well, shit.
We're gonna torture him with Return of the Living Dead soon enough.
I don't understand how you.
Last time I watched Return of the Living Dead, though, I wasn't having a terrible time.
Well, now we're gonna watch it with Chris, and you'll hate it because he'll tell you every reason why you're supposed to love it. Oh, here we go. Dan loves Marvel facts.
Ben Grimm, you know that Marvel counts Santa as one of the most powerful mutants in existence? Actually, I didn't even know that.
Oh, well, now what are his powers, Ben?
We can stop time, right? And give all the kids little presents. And you know what? I'm going to behave. Herman's sitting on Santa's lap. All right.
Looks like Santa's about to bust.
You know what'd be awesome? Christmas Cruelty Santa came in, showed everyone what's up.
You know, it's funny. I have the subtitles on, and after what Dan said, it said children all over. Or all over children. So whatever it was, Dan saying his line and then that coming up on my screen, perfectly timed. Put them together in your brain.
This one's kind of waning on me a little bit. I'm remembering why I don't like it.
Big T, fun facts. Santa's going to be debuting in the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special on Disney+. That's cool.
That sounds horrible. But
no, I think it sounds awesome.
And speaking of Dan being edgelord, here we go. Come and get your shirt.
Dan, Pimp the OnlyFans?
Only Dan's t-shirt available now.
Have you ordered one already, Dan?
He has not.
No, I have not ordered one yet. But if you order it and you see me at Scarefest, I will take a free photo op with you, and you can tag us on social media.
And if Dan isn't wearing one, feel free to kick him in the balls.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wear a cup. That's okay.
Or you could just fucking wear our merchandise.
Hey, you support the fucking channel, cock.
Yeah.
Legs. Big fan.
I dropped a link in there, didn't I? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did. Okay.
You did earlier.
Link in description. Well, every time I bring it up.
Every time I hear someone say link in the description, I turn.
No, Todd, I don't recall. Was this specific TV movie an attempt to actually make a series? Or was this one just a TV movie? Because I don't remember any buzz about it being.
Yeah, from my recollection, Yeah, this one was just a movie. I think they kind of realized at this point they weren't going to go to series. But see, here's the thing, because this was on Fox, or is this one on? Were they both
I know, like this one had some issues because I mean, Here Come the Munsters was 95, and I remember Edward Herrmann apparently asked for like a big pay hike, and they were essentially gonna reduce everybody else's salary to pay him, so everybody just quit. So that's why we get Mary Warrenoff returning and nobody else. Fuck you, Edward. We'll get some other tall dude.
Huh.
I don't like the way that he's looking at him.
I think Bug Hall, though, is pretty good in this.
Yeah. Okay, I was right. It was a Fox. It was a Fox film, but then it was acquired by ABC Family, and they just threw it in their 25 days of family rotation.
All right, those skeleton reefs, those fucking rock. The clear white gray paint they got going on. I think I want to make some.
Oh yeah. See, that should be fast motion. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not loving his performance. His looks great.
Yeah, it's just not quite there. This feels more mid late 90s, which sometimes is a good thing. In this case, not so much.
Yeah, that's what I hear every time. Link in the description.
I think we have someone has a new name. Is that like Tyler, the Creator?
Yeah, except hetero. I love that little fucking goat. Or is it a bunny? Nah, it's a goat. Ah, it's a bunny. Damn it. Yeah, you're not an ortho, dude. Can't do it.
Got discount bin John Cleese in here.
Hey, look, real Santa. Holy shit, it's the Fonz.
They should have done a Munsters where Marilyn goes down to the valley and starts like an adult film career.
I think you pitched out the last one, and then Herman has to save the day by taking her place.
I don't think I pitched that. I don't know if he can be a cock double for Marilyn or not.
Or just he replaces her in the scene, and like I was assuming he wasn't going to go gay, but if Herman goes gay for pay, whatever, he's getting paid.
Ron Jeremy, it's like, you know, this is going to be extra, right?
Ron Jeremy should play fucking grandpa.
Or does he? I don't remember.
I didn't remember. That's why I was asking.
No.
Missed opportunity, if you ask me.
Right? Yes.
You know what? The porn world is the only place where we can get the Munsters meets the Addams Family. And why the fuck has it not happened yet?
I'm sure if you go in Pornhub and type in Wednesday and Lily, you're going to have a result.
I don't want to see fucking amateur ones. I want the big budget glossy one.
Speaking of which, next week we will be watching a glossy, I don't know, whatever, but it's Patreon only. Our Munsters watch along next week. This ain't the Munsters. Will only be on Patreon because Dan cannot control himself.
Mm-hmm.
If we were on Only Dan's, maybe, but no.
Oh, maybe that's what we'll premiere our clip for Only Dan's. Ben Gribb needs the link to that movie.
All right, well, we'll make it happen.
I would still make it, but I was doing the porn parody for the Munsters meets the Addams Family. I would still make it a school shooting movie. That's just me. Shooting all the dead kids out, but from male talent. Or maybe not just male talent. What do they say now? Person with a penis, whatever.
I don't know the modern industry
it's
vernacular. Annoying. Dan, are you up on all that?
No idea.
No, he's refusing to change.
I know Dan can't even ask for a specific kind of porn anymore. I think you're not allowed.
Well, not the word he uses. Although he does love it.
And I think, Dan, I wasn't going the way you were thinking. That was all. I'm just thinking that.
God, I hate Grandpa so much in this.
Person with a urethra. Oh, okay.
Are you a fan of Santa Claus Conquers the Martians? Is that like a bad movie rotation flick for you guys?
I don't really think it's that bad. I enjoy it all the time. I could be grandfathered in, though.
Yeah, I tend to watch the Elvira version.
Yeah.
Which that, if you've never seen the Elvira one from her last TV show run, it has a great claymation opening that's really fucking cool. So you get to see claymation Elvira. Which would feel right at home along Dan's favorite type of porn. Or at least now, I guess. If you haven't read her book, I recommend it.
Elvira's book is fantastic. Yeah.
It's also on Audible. So if you don't want to actually read or you want to read along with it.
Narrated by her, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I did it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Ed Gale's.
Oh, he knows.
Ed Gale's in a wheelchair now, isn't he? It's some pretty rough shit.
He usually rolls around on a scooter type. I don't know if he's in an actual wheelchair, but he can't use his little legs.
Like Mini-Me at the end, right?
Yeah.
At the end. Damn.
Man, that...
Whatever, this guy's clinging on. He was in bad health when we were friends.
I remember watching this.
Still Santa's butt plug.
It's kind of what it looked like. There's some oddly sexual scenes between Santa and Herman in this one.
I wonder if Ed Gale framed him. It's the Bill Cosby.
Right.
You beat me to the Cosby joke.
Hey, Pugs, you got out safe, hopefully. He's learned his techniques.
Honestly, if he would have got me, he would have earned it. Like, all right.
You wouldn't have known he was there. Just a little prick.
Frog's breath? Nothing's more suspicious than frog's breath. So at Disneyland, the Haunted Mansion is currently closed because they're doing the overlay for the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
Which I would have been really pissed off about if I didn't get the new Star Wars ride, which is incredible.
So is it being like, is it like an addition sort of thing to it?
They lay over, like, it's the same ride, but they just put in characters and just more decorations from A Nightmare Before Christmas. It's actually really fucking cool.
They call it an overlay.
Yeah,
but it's not like permanent. It's just like a special.
No, it's just from
like
October to Christmas.
This is like the 100th year they've done it, Dan. Yeah, every year.
I don't think I ever remember that actually.
Well,
I think you would like it.
You go to Disney World, and that's the difference. They don't do it there.
They don't?
No, and you know why it is? Right, they did that one year they did the castle all candy. The difference between Disneyland and Disney World is Disneyland, for a lot of people all over the world, they're saving up their money and it's a once in a lifetime trip. So when they get there, they don't want an overlay of something else. They want to ride like the Haunted Mansion or Pirates.
That's what I would say.
And then, but here is you got to keep it fresh for the locals and the people that throughout the state or the states that will come here. So an overlay will get people to come in. That's why they do more overlays.
Guardians of the Galaxy has a Christmas overlay also.
Yes, they're the other one that does it. So,
Dan, if you haven't done the Nightmare Before Christmas version of Haunted Mansion, though, you have to.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
really.
I just hate fucking with the classic. Like I'd
But
love
Dan,
a night.
You say that before you go on there, dude.
Yeah, they do it every year from September. Well, yeah, September to January.
Mm-hmm.
He's used to that position.
Man, you know what, Ben? I am 100% on you.
I am not.
You're
Ben
not.
Grimm, I wish they did Muppets Haunted Mansion instead of Nightmare.
Not instead of, but I would love a Muppets Haunted Mansion.
My pitch is simple. Nightmare Before Christmas, right? We're going on nearly 30 years. That movie is endured. There's a ton of fans. It's not going anywhere. Just do a separate Nightmare Before Christmas, like
it's
3D
not the same.
thing.
I know.
I'm cool with that being year round, but yeah. I would take any fucking Nightmare Before Christmas thing anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more than popular enough to.
Well, here's the problem, though, Dan. There's not room. They're not going to do it here.
Yeah. Well, that's true. It'd be probably Disney World.
And I don't even see them doing it there, though, just because they're not all about having seasons different times a year. They want it to be
give you a reason to come back. Yeah.
Yes. So that's why they do. Yeah.
What is it? Elvis, the snowman effect, or whatever the fuck you said?
I can't remember what it was. But yeah, I mean, there's the reason behind it. You know.
No, I understand the reason.
Disney isn't buying everything up because they're stupid.
Yeah.
They're eyeing Warner Brothers right now.
As sad as that would make me, the consistency of a Batman movie would be amazing. Oh shit, that's scary.
He might show up as an Avenger.
He'll fuck all of them up. That one meme is so, like, for me, so true. When it's Batman and he's facing all the Avengers, and then it's Batman back at the Batcave, and Alfred, he's all bloody. Alfred's like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "None of it's mine." I'm like, "You're fucking right, it isn't."
But I also get Dan wanting to ride the Haunted Mansion in October.
Oh yeah.
Haunted Mansion is classic. It will break my heart if they ever fucking get rid of it.
They will.
They won't at Disneyland.
They
will not at Disneyland. They 100%.
It's gonna be there just like Pirates, dude.
They 100% have tradition, just not at the other park.
I don't know.
They do.
Say it's impossible.
If we still have all the stuff, if Walt has a hand in it, it's there. They haven't got rid of. That's why there's still Snow White and all the stuff they got rid of the other park. Mr. Toad. That's why.
Now, Mr. Toad, I consider a tradition.
Yeah, but you
lost it.
Yeah, we still have it. You don't. So, like,
are you sure you still have you looked recently?
No, Mr.
I was
Toad,
just there on Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You ask me this every time I tell you it's still there.
I didn't go on it. I walked by it.
I went on it. Yeah. There's a difference.
Better dark rides.
Yeah, there's a
we end up in
difference.
hell.
You doing Pinocchio also?
It's a Small World changed for you guys, didn't it?
There's a Christmas.
But it didn't
overlay.
Leave.
Yeah, they do a Christmas overlay.
Well, not just the overlay. I thought they totally changed that one.
No, they added some characters like when you go to what's a country? Give me a country of characters from. If you go to Africa, you see the Princess and the Frog. Like it's not like an animatronic, like, but you know how the style of the Small World figures are? They'll like have the costume on, so you know it's them. So that's the only real change they've done.
Yeah, my family was just there earlier this year, but
World.
Yeah, I didn't go this time. I'm just kind of.
Yeah, see, if you want to go on Haunted Mansion in October, you'd have to go to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disneyland, never been to World. Captain EO was one of my favorite experiences at Disney. I agree. I loved Captain EO. I actually never went on Honey, I Shrunk the Audience out of protest for Captain. I regret this now. I stand by my choice to never go on rocket rides. Fuck you. You took my people mover. So I don't feel bad about that. Rocket rods can eat a fucking dick. That was my favorite ride. People mover.
The Honey the Kids ride was fucking awesome.
I've heard. I gotta see if there's like I at least like to see it. I gotta check our YouTube, see if they have a stream.
The new Star Wars ride fucking blew me away. No tracks.
Yeah, I know.
It's all Google Map or whatever.
Yeah, I watched it though. I just haven't.
Dude, I did not feel safe going up the fucking elevator area.
No.
What if this fucking goes off track? There is nothing stopping me.
Well, your family is a multi-millionaire.
Yeah. Sacrifices must be made. I died doing what I love. All right, fuck it.
If you get eaten by something at a Disney park, they throw a lot of money to make it go away. So look on the bright side.
Hey, at least you get high five there, Pugs.
Ben, Disney World is definitely where it's at, though.
Strong disagreement, though. But I'm a history guy, so I like the history of Disney.
I haven't been to Disney World yet.
I get that, but there's more in Disney World.
There's more, but I just see that's your definition of better. I'm a dark ride guy, so
I am too. But
I like the ones at Disney. Like I hate the World Pirates of the Caribbean. It's so half-ass. Captain EO is on YouTube. That one I know is. I have so many versions of that one. Still want a better one. I still want a 3D one. Jesus. Why did I say that word?
Ben Grimm says they have Honey, I Shrunk the Audience in YouTube.
Okay, I didn't see that one. Okay, now I see it. All right, cool. I have to check that out. Did Gordon direct that too, or write that one too?
Yeah, I believe.
I wonder if fucking Pugs Kruger knows Stuart Gordon did a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie.
He would like it for like the big ant and like the big monsters.
There's cool stuff in that. Like I like the ant. I don't think I've seen the third one.
I remember
Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
so.
it was okay. I like number 2, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, a lot.
I remember the setup they had for that at back in the day. You had the giant ant maze, not maze, but like you could walk around, all that stuff. It's always really cool.
So we're not waiting for the parody to be covered like a glazed donut. That's cool.
Mary was a Studio 54 regular. She's used to being glazed like that.
Dan. I literally typed "be right back." That he goes.
He beat you to it.
What a dickhead!
I got it from here. It's gonna be lots of man words. No.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what Dan's really like. His casting couch.
That's the next one.
Oh, Ben Grimm. I like the TV show on Honey. Yeah, I did too.
Oh, that was the one with Peter Scolari, the other bosom buddy, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I watched. Yeah, that makes sense. About the time it came out, I was a little old. It was So it's that whole like era of TV guys you were just like, or like movies and stuff that you love is like, I'm like, I was too old.
I get it. Yeah.
Sorry about that, Todd. I had dog thing. I saw it.
No, that's fine.
Time, so
Cinemurderum. Ever see the movie Escape from Tomorrow? The movie secretly filmed in Disneyland.
yeah.
Yes.
I actually have not.
I actually like that. It's actually
I know. I had it.
I don't understand how it exists. How they didn't kill the damn thing.
Well, because they learned from that SeaWorld movie, the Blackfish. The difference was SeaWorld aggressively went after Blackfish and saw what happened. Disney's choice on this was like, we won't say a word.
Let it fizzle out.
Yeah, and it did.
It did.
So,
yeah, that's true.
Again, shit on Disney all you want. They're not stupid.
They're not stupid.
But yeah, that movie it's actually filmed at both parks, Disney World and Disneyland. Which, yeah, I mean, if you're a Disney person, you're like, that's not the right park, but whatever. I want to see
how they pulled it off.
I know. Maybe you know what? Maybe that. Yeah, I said watch along. But there's also another one it's on YouTube. Walt's Frozen Head. Hold on, let me see. I'll pull it up and throw it in the chat. It was also
Is that where he gets blown by Elsa?
I think it was a Family Guy skit, but where Walt was kind of Weinsteining Minnie.
Oh yeah.
Do I have to take it all off? Yes. And she just.
There you go. If you guys haven't,
the best one is South Park though. He fucks up the Jonas Brothers. So hey, you been talking shit?
I dropped the link in the clip for the further adventures of Walt's Frozen Head, which was also filmed partially at the parks, but a lot of it takes place behind, like this, you know, like in the employee sections are like out of the park, but they filmed there too.
Dude, I heard they kicked someone out of the parking lot for smoking weed in their car because it was on Disney property. And there's like, you can't do that here. You got to leave. I was like, wow, that's a lot.
Do you not know my Disney jail story?
You know? They put you in a cage?
Yeah. Now, do I save that for Patreon or do I give it away now?
Give it away now. You already.
All right. Yeah. I know we should be talking about Universal since we're watching Munsters, but somehow we ended up on Disney. Yeah. Okay. So annoying teenagers back in whatever the fuck. You know what? It had to be 94 because I was 2 days away from turning 18. So yes, that plays into.
Oh, he slipped right in there, right under.
Well, we used to, because I had an annual pass. We used to go to Disneyland. I'm not going to say how I got everyone else in, but we'd all go to Disneyland. Normally, we'd stop and drink some 40s. You know, again, annoying teenagers, 17, 18. So I remember we were in the car and I was pounding my 40. I was done. I didn't think about it because we had the Mad Dog too. So it was the blue. No, it was the green Man Dog. So I got out and I drank some. I was like, all right, whatever. Put it back in the car when we were walking up to the park. And we were in two cars because we had two groups of people. So all of a sudden, fucking all the Secret Service show up with their little earpieces and fucking gaffled us up. What my friend with the weed, Tom, I don't know, fuck it, it doesn't matter. Like I was like, they already set me in the van. Like I'm chilling there. So I'm like, I don't know. I had my red chronic leaf hat on, you know, it was 90 wet. So, yeah, they didn't like those. I used to always have to hold my hat and palm it as I walked in before I put it on. So I'm literally sitting in the car watching, and they're like fucking with Tom, and like he puts his arms up, and he does the position. I'm sitting there watching him, and his bag of weed just falls out of his pants and hits the ground. And then they tried to pin that shit on me because of my hat. I'm like, I'm sitting in the fucking car.
I didn't stick it in his ass.
Like, how's it on me? I've just been drinking 40s and shit.
Usually Walt was the one that does that.
And then, like, so yeah, they gaffled us up. We all got taken backstage. I got thrown in Disney jail. They didn't. They were 18. They let him go with the warning. I wasn't 18. So I had to sit there and wait. My mom was out of town. Yeah, so my aunt had to come. I was like, I'm like 2 days away. Come on, just let me fucking go. Yeah.
Those cunts, dude. That's
But the best. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, that cost me my annual pass. I mean, I got another one, but whatever. But the best thing about it was in the Disney jail on the thing. It's got like a little window. It's a door, and you can probably fit like 10 people in there on like white benches. But outside, they had Goofy in bars, like holding the bars, like painted on the brand. I was like, I wish I had a fucking camera phone then, because I would fucking love to have a picture.
So the moral of the story is sneak illegal substances into Disney, and you get to take a photo op with Goofy.
Now, well, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 90% of the reason Bride's like the Skyway and People Mover closed because of people like me. You want another Disney drug story?
Absolutely.
Okay. Skyway. If anyone does not remember the Skyway, it used to go from Tomorrowland to Fantasyland. It was little gondolas. They were strung up in the air, and you just,
Holy shit. Now that you mentioned, I remember those.
Okay. And they went directly through Matterhorn. Because you get So we were up there smoking a joint. So we're going down, and we pass it, and this dumb fuck drops it. You know where Tomorrowland Terrace is, the front of Autopia, and then there's like Space Mountain. There's that little area right there that it goes over.
Yeah.
It fucking fell
Toy
down.
Story now.
Toy Story.
It's Toy Story now. The ride is right there. Right across from Star Wars.
But not on that section, like around, like closer on the other side of the restaurant, more near a Matterhorn. Not that it matters. So, yeah, it gets dropped. We see it hit the ground. We see a dude with his baby stroller, and he walks up to it. He looks down. He picks it up. He looks up at us. And he sets it on top of the trash can.
Oh,
so
nice guy.
We went down, we got it, went back on again and finished. Did not go to Disney. I've only been there once.
We were forced to do the right thing on Friday. So Evil Ed and I found a unattended bag that was open, but we saw the family there before, and I was like, I think it belongs to that person, but they're kind of far, so I don't want to walk. And the attendant is right here. Hey, dude, I think people left the bag here. It might be that guy. I don't know for sure. And my friend that we were with, she's like, no, let's go try to get him. And then they went away. I was like, see, that's what you get. But then they came. We saw them running back. I'm like, they'll find it.
You know what would have been even better? They sent R2D2 out as like the fucking bomb droid. It's got like... You got to keep it on brand, right?
Yep, that would rock. Actually, it was right by the new Spider-Man thing. They have remote control spiders. They could have just used that.
Did you get to see the spider shooting out?
I did. It was cool. I saw Black Widow also fight Taskmaster and team up with.
Were you hoping Spider-Man malfunctioned again and he would shoot?
100%. Yeah. We actually had a person though. It wasn't
it wasn't the robot.
No.
I want to see the robot. All right. Anyone got any Universal stories? At least we're going back to the right brand.
A lot of great memories. That's really now, like, if I go back, I don't really need Disney anymore. I like going to the Simpsons area, which I'm sure at some point they're going to get rid of that. I know.
And that's my problem with Universal. They replace stuff that ends up not timeless. So let's get rid of E.T. and now you got the fucking Mummy ride no one gives a shit about.
I like the Mummy ride.
But you get my point. That IP is dead. Knott's and Disney only. Never been to Universal. I'm a movie kid. I love Universal for the tram. I remember seeing Back to the Future 2. The entire cast of American Me out there eating lunch in front of the fucking. I was, in front of the
all burritos, right?
I wouldn't have known. I was like, why are all these fucking cholos?
Knott's is hard to beat though. At Halloween, I had a fucking blast the last time.
You know what? I'm gonna save because all of my Knott's and Universal drinking stories, of course. Our Halloween base, and maybe on our Halloween show. Well, I'll tell you some other Todd's stupid drunken adventures.
Well, then I will tell you about a drunk friend who had public relations in front of the Shrek.
Well, save it
around Halloween time. I am. It doesn't end well.
Peek. Does Don Knott's Fun Fair? No, not very fun. I'd fuck up a Don Knott's
Mr. Limpet's Wild Ride is the shit.
If you get a chance to go see like Knott's Halloween haunts, I had more fun with those than Universal last time.
To be fair, remember that is the original haunt.
Yeah.
Period.
My favorite is Universal. However, if Warner Brothers decides to bring that shit back and be consistent, they will fuck everybody up.
Yeah. It was funny. Chasen, I think, went with us. And like Chasen and not the Elm Street, the Freddy.
Oh, yeah.
Horror Made Here.
Yeah, Nightmare at Crystal Lake or whatever they called it. And that was so cool because we were lagging, and then like we had like
again. Shouldn't we be saving this for the Halloween that I just said?
All right.
Go ahead. You can finish it though, Dan. But yeah,
no, that's fine. Let's talk that on Patreon, whatever.
Yeah, because you could tell how much we're into this Christmas time.
Yeah, this isn't good.
You know what? It's not horrifically bad. I'd say that the hate is a little exaggerated. It's not a good Christmas movie at all.
I'm not going to judge that the hate is exaggerated right now because I'm watching it with two of my very close friends and having a good time. But if I'm watching this by myself, I don't think I would.
She's about to use poor Ed as a tampon.
Yeah, he's
all right on that. No, this is when I disappear. I'll be back.
All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say it's bad. It has its charm.
Yeah.
I think at this point it's safe to say it ranks at the bottom as of now.
I would say yeah. Well, it's not being the porn parody, that's for sure.
That could change though. I mean, I don't know about the Rob Zombie movie.
Oh fuck, I forgot about that one. That's why we're doing this.
No, you don't have a whole long to wait. 2 weeks and.
Is that when it comes out? I saw they announced the date. I just didn't care to click on it.
I think 2 weeks from Tuesday.
No, it's a Tuesday drop. Okay.
Yeah. Well, the Blu-ray is. I don't know. Maybe it drops before that for VOD.
Oh, it's coming out at the same time? That's smart. It's going to sprint, not a marathon. Old school Wild West parks, like in Nope.
Yeah, no, I love like the Old West stunt shows and everything. There's not as many as there used to be, but I'm happy to know that they still keep it alive.
Little turds.
Damn, I leave and you guys actually start watching.
The biker gang is saving the day, Todd. At least we're getting some kind of Christmas look here.
We were talking about Western theme parks for a second there.
Yeah, Knott's is good for that too.
This is going to turn into like an exploitation movie. The bikers are going to start passing Marilyn around.
Fuck yeah. You gonna let Eddie watch? This is how I become a man. What's up, Sanjo?
Hey, Sanjo, what's up?
Big T, you guys ever hear about the infamous Don Knott sex tape of him getting a BJ at a party shot by the guy that was in Hogan's Heroes? The dude used to film homemade tapes and caught it at a party. No, I have not.
There's actually a movie about. They never named Don Knott specifically. What was it? Autofocus? It was about the Hogan's Hero This guy filming all the shit.
Can we watch that?
We absolutely can.
You can. The Hogan's Heroes stuff is hilarious.
John Knott has a sex tape.
You know that whole story about how he went out? Not Don.
Well, if he hasn't watched the movie, might as well just let him watch it first.
I did not know about this. This is also connected to The Godfather, which rules.
He almost had a porn career. I won't elaborate, but almost starred in a different kind of Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of popped when that was like the creator and The Godfather.
Wasn't he a spy? Ben Grimm says.
Very, crazy stories from that show.
Yeah,
which was a very strange show in general.
Hey, I want to reboot now. But what would you change? So would it have to be set in the Middle East now?
Too many goats. Oh, Sanjo's asking, what are your guys' thoughts on the Grease Screen Factory Child's Play case? Big deal or not? We were talking about that earlier. Where did we land?
I'm big deal. Todd doesn't.
I think I'm big deal about the audio issues. I'm like, if the solution is to wipe it off, the disc isn't defective. I don't expect him to send out a replacement. I don't, and before you even told me, I knew what the reason was for that look. It was just way more excessive.
What's the reason?
The video. If I had seen that all the time,
I can go. You really want me to grab one that has one? I saw one.
No, I believe you. I'm just saying it's not. That's not a common occurrence.
It is, but I think the way I'm talking about it, you're not even going to notice. That is excessive. When I watched the video, I saw the difference.
And being I just saw Scream Factory, there's not a lot of goodwill, so I'm wondering where they fucked that. I mean, it's something.
What caused the grease?
Factory.
It's like it's the plastic. It's like the chemicals kind of come out, and it gives like a sheen on it.
Chemical reaction then.
Yeah, and you can wipe it off, which I've seen on multiple discs. In the new cases I buy that are empty, the 4K ones specifically, I always have to wipe them down on the inside. It's something from the plastic. So I don't know if those got really bad because they were empty.
On the case, though, I'm talking.
But again,
off-gassing from the plastic. Okay.
Thank you. And
essentially the plastic is sweating. Okay.
And then that will go up on the disc. So if you,
I have never had it on a disc.
Cinemurdum video. The greasy strangler caused it, of course.
There you go.
Do you want me? You know what? I think one of the Child's Plays one had a normal amount on mine.
Now this is cool. At least we're getting something.
I don't want to do it on this.
Christmassy here.
Somebody needs to swipe a disc of cosmetics. That's a lawsuit. Honestly, though, if they saw that was the way they looked, they should have wiped it down. Now I don't know if they do lay their discs in there by hand, like I know some companies do, but they're a bigger one, so they may have it machined putting them in the case. But if they were putting them in and saw that, but see, it wouldn't matter because that didn't happen until after, so it doesn't even matter because that would have happened anyway.
I will say, if you don't like it, stand your ground and return it.
Yeah.
You can return it.
I don't think it's a defective issue. It's a manufacturing error, which isn't, for me, that's not even on Scream Factory. That's on their distributor. They're taking the brunt of it. The audio issues, however, are on Scream Factory.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion.
Well, let me ask you, and have you watched them all yet?
Yeah, all of them.
So is it really worth the
God
upgrade?
Damn it, Dan. I fucking swear to God. We literally talked about this like 20 minutes into the show. Go rewind and listen back.
Is it worth the money?
You can answer for Sanjo.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, answer for
But Dan's literally...
Shut up, Dan.
Sanjo on his period.
No, I fucking had the whole discussion earlier.
You can't say that either, Dan.
Well, no one asked me that question. Dan did. So, no.
Yeah, there you go. Like, what do they come out at? 35?
No, Dan, I'm saying no, I'm not going to answer because it's only for you. because I already stated it. If it was for one of our listeners, I'd bring it back up. But
Well,
I'm going to say it's not worth the price and you shouldn't buy it. If
okay, and this is when I have a problem because Dan's answering a question he has not watched, has not seen, has not physically even fucking touched.
Yeah, that's what Dan normally does.
I know, but
Happy Sanjo is also asking, what's the audio issue exactly, Todd?
That I don't know. I know that they're there, and I didn't hear them when I watched them because I did mention earlier how much of an improvement 2 and 3 were from the old Universal discs. So if he would have been paying attention, he would have heard that.
And is Bride not on 4K?
No, not yet. So we have the last. See, I don't expect to get any other than Bride and Seed anytime soon on 4K. I think it's too soon for Chucky or for Cult and Curse and
Cult. Yeah.
But I'd love to see a Bride, especially.
Well, let's be real. What they're gonna do is they're gonna do a box set, and then that's the only way you can get Bride and Seed.
No, I don't know. They would have done that with Halloween then too. Although licensing kept those together, and honestly, licensing could, if MGM or Universal wants to be a dick, keep them separate too.
I would not be shocked one bit.
Happy! I was not yelling at you. I was yelling at Dan. So
I would not be surprised one bit if somehow they get the Rob Zombie ones and then release some big set. It's possible. It wouldn't shock me.
They did it before with the other set I had a problem with.
Yeah, but they didn't own all those titles at the time. Like, it was Lionsgate had the first one. Like, there was a lot that went into putting them all together. And they were only I don't think any of them were Scream Factory re-releases. They were all first-time Scream Factory releases. Yeah, because the original one was on Lionsgate, Universal. No, 2 and 3 were already out. Okay, so other than those, they were all new Scream Factory releases. But my mail mentioned, yeah, I do agree. You guys should get a coupon. Yeah, like, I had no issues with my discs.
I mean,
but I got them. I wasn't talking. Never mind.
Sorry. Even a $5 coupon is bullshit in a way, still, because you can't buy anything. But something to just
hush money.
Yeah, I don't think it. Do I think we'll ever get a full official Child's Play set? It's hard because the series it's not done. So even if you do a film set, you know. It honestly, it all comes down to MGM and Universal. And the fact that they didn't release a box set of the first 3 leads me to believe there was a reason, and that would be that they didn't want them all in a set together, which happened with other stuff. Because sometimes they don't even want double features. I can't remember the one they had to split up because the studio didn't want a double feature. So I'm gonna guess that's my speculation. Because I mean, they put all the Halloweens, the 3 new Halloweens in a box because they're all from the same studio, so they could.
I still haven't placed an order for the new set for Halloween. I should, but
it's got 6, so you know I didn't fucking hesitate.
But I'm tired. I hate that fucking company.
I don't like it.
Oh, go
ahead. Thank you. I don't tend to like ordering direct unless it's something like. Because, like, I'll just sell the posters. I don't give a shit. I don't want to have to worry about it. And I get to pay early, so.
Actually, I still have that last set in the shipping box. I opened it one time and looked at everything. I was like, that's cool. No, the Halloween.
Oh, that one.
I was like, that's cool. And I closed it. And left it over there. What an asshole.
Do you think a new Friday the 13th is coming next year? I'd like to think so. They seem to think it's going to happen now. No,
but I'm with Jason. I don't think so.
Movie or set? Are we talking like a 4K set or the?
Sean Cunningham was talking, or it leaked that he's working on something, but I'm not buying it. Sanjo, you guys fans of Vinegar Syndrome? 100%. Fuck yeah.
You can go back to old episodes where we will be filleting them well.
They never come on our discs, so they're good by us.
And on half of theirs, they should.
They make more sense for the discs to look like that.
I mean, Dan's are all covered in it, but
For
that's a different reason.
Pugs, for what it's worth, I understand like the Halloween discs look pretty good. I just don't think I can do it with. I have that other set. It's an awesome set. I might get one on 4K and call it a day. I don't know.
Which is a nice set I didn't hear.
The new Halloween one.
The original Scream Factory set is, I think, a great set. And I
don't.
You don't like that one?
No, I hate the packaging. It's like I think Halloween deserves better. But I also did that with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the truck. I think that's fucking stupid.
I didn't like the truck. I have it, but the truck was.
It had the extra content. See, I'm an extra content guy.
Oh, I love everything that came in it. I was like, I just expected it to be better.
But like Big T.
A personal opinion, the Scream Factory posters, they're nice, but they're ridiculously overrated. Even the Friday the 13th one that came out. They should be putting that energy towards the media release.
I
agree with
100%.
Also, I do prefer like the real art instead of like, I don't want to call it fan art, but the newer art that they make, which is pretty much fucking.
Which is one of the cool things about the Halloween set, though. It does all have that. But other than that, yeah, I'm an original factory art guy too. I don't need all the extras.
Sanjo, being new to collecting and boutique labels, what is it about Scream Factory you guys don't like? Quality control and double dipping? Those are part of it. I just don't like that. Yeah. I don't know. They overpromise and underdeliver every fucking time. Every single fucking time. Like I spent $40 for a fucking Burger King hat. Like I'm still butthurt about this. The Haddonfield Medical Hospital. It was advertised as being a cap or whatever, and it's all folded like a Burger King hat. I'm like, you guys made me spend $40 extra for this. So ever since then, I've been pissed and like, I don't know. I hold a grudge pretty well. Fuck those assholes.
I don't have any kind of grudge with them or anything. Every company fucks up. They're one of the worst offenders. But if they didn't
do it, we wouldn't get some of these movies. So
that's like it's they're late stage Anchor Bay at this point. So if you get
Love
that,
Anchor Bay.
and they were great at the beginning too. But see, that's where we disagree. You weren't a fan of the beginning, but
OG hater right here.
Well, speaking of OG haters, we got one for Dan.
My mail. Speaking of boutique labels, you guys have any experience with Severin?
Severin, usually 9 times out of 10, fantastic product. Ordering off their website's very frustrating during sales, but as far as just what you get, Severin's great.
And for the record, the sale was smooth this year. They fixed those issues.
It was, this was the first year it was better.
They got a new server, or they moved to a new, system, so everything was smooth. So hopefully Dan will lighten up on Severin. Severin's had a lot of issues too, though, if you don't remember. And they kind of gave you a fuck you on the Changeling. And now a new 4K is coming out, and we still got a shitty Blu-ray because they never wanted to fix it. What do we get out of that?
That's true. There's been other companies, just the fuck up list for Scream Factories a lot longer.
But you also have to remember they release a lot more shit. So it's a high percentage rate. I don't know. Because you remember there was that fucking era of Severin fucking everything up.
Yeah. No, there was.
So it happened, but they've never really seemed to solve their problems.
In terms of quality, I'm not talking about movies themselves, but Vinegar Syndrome, I'd say, has had the less in terms of issues with discs.
2, I think, out of their entire run. Maybe 3 if you include the partner labels. I think there was one partner label that had one. Maybe 4. But it's something, Do you guys like Full Moon Entertainment, Full Moon Features? Yeah, we're big fans here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a big Troma guy, too.
Pretty good in terms of customer service. You order from the website. They've had a couple recalls, maybe a few, but you get your disc automatically. You don't have to do shit. You don't have to send it.
Well, now you don't. If you ordered it directly or before, that's the way they've been doing it.
Charles Band is like, I expect to see you smash you with a hammer and provide video evidence. Like, it's nothing like that. They're pretty easy. So, yeah. So as we're wrapping this movie up, I'd say overall it's still decent. Definitely the weakest of the bunch. Solid little finale, even though it still kind of feels
there's Invisible
more
Man.
Halloween.
See, this is when we should be looking at all the Easter eggs.
There was a lot there. At the
I
end.
know.
Yeah, the Phantom. So yeah, you know what? It's the weakest of the bunch, but I guess I don't hate any of them. So
yeah, not an annual Christmas rotation.
This one's the closest one I come to hating, but I don't.
Yeah, yes, I did.
It'd probably be a little while before I sit down and watch this one again.
You're not going to watch it in like 2 months?
No.
I do like the song.
If you want a physical copy, this is usually, at least
Super
the last
cheap.
several years at Walmart, like $5 bin, whatever. It's usually easy to grab.
Oh, real quick. Happy Sanjo. Their website is legit. LOL. It looks so cheap. I want to order some from them, though. And first time I checked them out, the website was down.
Are we talking about Full Moon?
I'm assuming it's Full Moon. That is funny. Nah, you can trust Charlie.
Yeah, well, he's still a carny. Come on. But the website's good.
So, guys, just to let you know, cable channel 11 here in about 10 or 15 minutes is going to have a horror rumble for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm going to hop over there. It might be a little bit late because I got to grab something to eat so I don't pass out. But it's been a pleasure for you guys joining us tonight. And technically, we still have another Munsters on the way before Rob Zombie's new film. So we'll have that for you next week. We've got a very special guest and a very big franchise show coming up shortly. We don't have a date yet, but
no, we have a date already.
An official date. Okay.
Yeah, it's October 5th.
October 5th. Okay. We're talking about something else, but yes, franchise show, special guests, a lot of big stuff. We're getting close now. It's Halloween season all the way, and patreon.com/fleshwound features. It all starts at just $1, so check that out. And I am going to go so I can make this other stream. Thanks for joining us, gentlemen.
Adios,
good evening.
man.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. I'm trying to get to the gimmick to end. Good evening.
I'll see you in Disneyland.